Hey everybody, I am starting a challenge for me. It's Michelle's personal challenge of 30 vlogs in 30 days. So I am committing to you that I'm going to do one every single day for 30 days. So today is January 9th and actually it might be January 8th. Yeah, I'm ahead of myself a day. So January 8th, and I am going to do a vlog every single day so that we have 30 vlogs between now and February 8th. So they will be little simple things. We actually have a little trip planned as well, so I'll probably do something from there. They're going to be a variety of topics because it's hard to come up with things for 30 right in a row. So we have other channels. I have multiple channels, so depending on what's going on with those things also matters, because that is where I also am doing other videos, but they are not on the family channel. So today I actually wanted to let you know about the 30 vlogs, and then I really just wanted to talk to you about a simple topic, but it is complicated because it causes men and women and couples issues across the world every minute of every day. And this is what people's love language is. You've probably heard it in so many different talk shows. If you've read Cosmopolitan, if you have read any books or anything, if you've talked to counselors, they will talk to you about a love language. So your love language can be two different things. So even within, when I say relationships, it can be your relationships with your children. It can be the relationships with your parents, family members, and of course a spouse or with your couple. So, and you have to excuse me, I am all bundled up because the temperature went from nice and warm this morning to we're expecting ice and snow tomorrow. So it's just, welcome to Texas. This is the way it is. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, it's going to change. So love language is, so some people think that love is about romance. It's about poetry and music and candlelight and roses and gifts. That's somebody's love language. Right or wrong? There is no right or wrong because everybody has their own love language. So that's not my love language. I do pay special attention to things with all the people around me. If I know somebody has a certain favorite color, I will do my best to wrap their gifts in that color, or something. If there's anything specific to them, I really pay attention to them all the time, the little things that they mention, and I remember them. And so part of my love language is that I am listening and paying attention to them, and that I remember that thing later whenever I am maybe doing a gift or doing something for them. And it might be something very small or something big. It might be that I send you a funny meme that is something that we talked about 6 months ago that I know only you will get. So those are my love languages in one way. A lot of men and women and couples get off track because their love language is different. So sometimes we don't understand that our spouse is loving us by doing little things like making sure that if they go out and they check the tread on your tires for you, or if they're making sure that the oil is changed in your vehicle. I know some spouses, they go and they make sure and they fill up the car gas so that their spouse does not have to go and do that, which is a really awesome thing to do, because if you think about it, that is taking out of their time in their day to do it. People's love language can be the way that they work, the amount of hours that they work, how they're always thinking for their family, for their spouse, that they are sacrificing of themselves to get to provide for those people. And this could be man or woman. I mean, there's no set of rules, but those are people's love languages. And sometimes the conflict comes in is that when you have that kind of personality of somebody who is a provider, I think providing is one type of love language, and you're with somebody who thinks that their love language is maybe romantic, and they're feeling like he or she never pays any attention to me this way. They don't notice that I changed my hair. They don't notice that, I did this thing. Or, they never bring me flowers or what have you. It's two types of love language. Like, even as a mother, a huge part of your love language is taking care of and providing your children the things that they need. It's making sure that the crusts are cut off their sandwiches if that's their thing, or making sure that all of their favorite foods are in the kitchen and accessible to them. It's remembering all of those little tiny details. It's preparing certain foods that you know that they're going to like, or attempting to. You may do that for your spouse. And so for me, that's one of my love languages, is that I do that for people. And I'm telling you, I'm sitting here looking at myself. I'm sorry to get off track, and I have such bags under my eyes because I'm so tired. I'm on like day 4 of relatively no sleep, and it is showing big time. So, oh well, I'm sorry guys, I'm not looking my best, but so I would love for you to comment below on what you feel your love language is, and maybe how you make that work with somebody else's love language that might be different. And the funny thing is that sometimes people think that their love language is a certain way, and then they find that when they are with somebody who provides that same kind of love, that it's like a little excessive to them, and they find that maybe that is not their love language. It's like how sometimes, if you've ever been with a person who might be a little clingy or whatnot, probably at first you thought it was wonderful that they were, all about you, and then later you kind of feel a little smothered because they're all about you. So there is a balance to everything. So even if you find that you are one of those people that might be a little bit clingy, and that's your love language, find other ways and other outlets so that you can still be that person, but that you're spreading it out a little bit and not just putting it all on one other person, so that that other person's not feeling smothered, because those are good qualities that you want to be with somebody in that way, but that maybe you kind of back it off a little bit from one individual and spread it, with family and friends and within your work, and find different ways and avenues and outlets for that, because you're very passionate, and that's good. But it's not good if you just put it all on one individual where your entire world is revolving around them, because what happens if they're not around? Then your whole world falls, and life is full of craziness, and we don't ever know what the future holds. We don't know what tomorrow or 5 minutes holds from now. So those are kind of my little 2 cents. And I wanted to just make sure that we just talked a little bit about it and just had a conversation, because that was what was on my mind today. So vlog 1 for 30 days of vlogs from me. So I hope that you have an amazing day. Make sure that you subscribe, that you like this video, and that you comment. Please comment and let me know if there's other things that you want to hear about. So have an amazing, blessed day. Tomorrow we might be getting snow. Yay. If we do get snow, that's what our vlog's going to be about, because we haven't had snow in years. So yay. Have a great day. Bye-bye.